What's up, my fellow slackers? It's sub member Andres with uh, amazing films and Lloyd Hembrador, the Asian sensation, and we have a serious topic to talk about because I'm really, really pissed right now. I'm super pissed, and it's about how girls are so retarded at times. Sometimes, not all the time,
Sometimes
but
they
some
could
girls.
be really,
No,
really
all the
retarded.
time, bro. All the
They're
time. What you talking about?
ridiculous.
I mean,
Just
I'm not trying to be misogynist, but for you guys, those times when you hear girls say or do stupid shit, and I know many of you guys can relate to that. So, Andres, uh, let's hear your rant.
okay. I hated how I was going out with this girl, right? And this girl, like, she mean everything to me. Like, she mean absolutely everything. Like, people might think, oh, I'm retarded for thinking that, but she really did. She really, really did. And the fact that she treated me like a complete douchebag when I was treating her like a queen, and the fact that she says that, oh, all guys were jerks to me and this and that. Like, okay, I understand that. Now I'm doing everything that I can to be better than that. And then the fact that she comes around and treats me like a complete douchebag, and I'm trying to be a gentleman and everything. And then now she realizes it when now that her new so-called boyfriend doesn't show the appreciation like I did. Now she cares about me. All of a sudden, you know how pissed that gets me? That gets me so mad. Gets me pissed off. Like, no, no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but girls are douchebags. I swear, I swear.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I can be douchebags.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
not all the time. Sometimes.
But this is just one of those times, when guys get pissed off when girls do this.
No, it's
So,
not even that. Like the douchebag guys, they'll be like, oh, I don't care, whatever, I'm getting some piece of butt later, oh, I'm gonna get it in later, so I don't care about this girl. Nah, us good guys, we care, cause damn son, we care.
I know how you exactly feel, man. Now, I think I'll explain my situation. Now,
Alright.
my situation is, I met this girl. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to endanger anyone's identity. So, she's a friend of a friend. You know,
His
I
mom,
got to know
basically.
her. We started, talking in Skype, and we talked. We did a few things in Skype. We did things. Um, Not gonna say what things, but I'll let you guys think for a while. I'll let you have great
They
imagination
had
for a while.
sex.
All right, but let's be serious. So one day we decided to hang out, and this is what she said. Well, I told her to hang out with me on Monday, and she said maybe. Now, now that's no, that's not really the point of what I'm trying to say. So the day before, like we didn't really talk to her that much, so I talked to her again in Facebook, and I said to her, "Are you still up for hanging out Monday? Cause I got nothing to do Monday, and I have no school Monday." And she said no. And here's the best part. The reason why she said no, and she said this, I want to play RuneScape. And the moment she said it,
Hate that.
the moment she said that, oh my god, I just had a blank face. I showed no emotion, but in the inside, it felt like a nuclear bomb just exploded. It felt like the whole world just like went non-existent. I'm there, like my whole body turns like stone, not literally, but figuratively. And I'm saying to myself, what the fuck? I
Mhm.
mean, like, I mean, I understand, like, say whatever for whatever reason you couldn't hang out that day, but you had to say you wanted to fucking play fucking RuneScape. At least you could have said, "Oh, I have to do something with my parents, or I have to do something with friends. Like I want to hang out with my friends." Like, you know, you could have made up a better excuse instead of saying, "I want to play fucking RuneScape." And she's been playing this. No offense, she's been playing this shit for 6 years. And if you're the girl that I'm talking about and you're listening to this video, I'm really really sorry, but I'm just trying to be honest, and that's what really went on in my head. And I know you're gonna hate me for this, but you know, the audacity and the balls you would have to say that you want to play Minecraft instead of hang out. just pisses me off. And if that were to happen to a guy, I know they would feel the same way. And I don't know who else. Who else? Wait, did I say Minecraft? I meant to say RuneScape. I meant to say RuneScape. Sorry.
Dude,
So
RuneScape's
yeah,
legit though.
Doesn't
I know,
matter,
but
bro.
I know, but still, what kind of girl says she wants to play, freaking RuneScape instead of hanging out? I mean, like, I understand you really, well, let's say she really maybe she really likes RuneScape, but you didn't have to say it in that kind of way. You could have made another excuse or made a legit excuse that that doesn't seem doesn't seem to piss people off. So yeah, that was my situation with a girl, and I just really hated that. And I think I know how girls feel when they say, I hate it when guys want to play video games instead of being with me. I mean, I don't know if that's ever happened to any girl, but I believe it. I believe it. I feel it, man. I feel it. And yeah, that's my situation. So what about you? What about you, Mike?
Well, I dated this girl for 2 years, right? And at first we were dating, talking. We talked and stuff like that, and she was like the greatest girl ever. I was like, wow, this is the one, This is my great white buffalo. It's an inside joke me and my friends say. But like, we were dating, she was all fine, first year, playing around, stuff like that, joking around, which I'm a jokester, so I want a girl that jokes around, But then slowly she just started going to her old ways, I guess. Like, it was all about her, she didn't care what I was going through and stuff like that, And it got to the point to where she would stop talking to me, like texting me at the time. She would quit, like, I would ask her to hang out and stuff like that, and she would say no, just like you, She's like, no, I'm busy doing something with my friend Carrie, And her, I'm not gonna lie, her friend Carrie's a whore, bro. So when Carrie wants to do some shit, it's usually like drinking around guys, getting wet and shit like that, Like that's not even a lie. So I was like, I don't want my girlfriend hanging out with that. Well, like, come to find out, she was talking to this other guy that was like supposedly treating her better or something like that, or actually cared about her when I was going through stuff, like, at the moment, which I don't want to talk about, like and like she was just all about herself, and I was going through like hard times, and she was talking to this guy, and she ends up cheating on me, So, and she texts me every day saying how she wants to come back to me, but I found a girl already that's twice as better as she probably will ever be. So that's my situation.
Yeah, I can relate to that too, because I've had the same situation when I had my first serious relationship. I'm not gonna mention any names. But I will, give a description of her. She was just like really, really hot Colombian chick. It was like in my freshman year of high school. Like, I dated her.
Colombians.
I dated her, and she was really pretty. And being being this first serious relationship, I was young, I was sweet. I didn't
try to get it in, right?
Yeah, I tried to get in, and I flirted with her and stuff. And I don't know how or why or when or whatever. Then, like, after 2 weeks of dating, I mean, like, yeah, it's 2 weeks, but for me it was a big deal because it's my first relationship, being young. And after 2 weeks of dating, she suddenly wants to break up, and I really get mad at that she says that. I mean, in my mind, I'm going, okay, this is a really attractive girl, and I really like her, but she doesn't seem to be giving me the chance to give it up my all. I mean, we've been only going out for 2 weeks, and we still need to know more about each other. And eventually, she breaks up with me, and I find out that she's dating another guy. And
I hate girls like that, man.
I know, and
God,
and that was really disappointing, especially for my first serious relationship. And from there, whenever I'm in a relationship, I make sure that it's a committed relationship, and it's a real relationship where in hard times you don't just separate, you actually cling together, because that's what a relationship is about. During hard times, that's when you're challenged, if your relationship is really that strong. And that was my situation, and I was disappointed. And
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not trying, we're not trying to be misogynist. We're just, venting our anger about the stupid stuff that some girls say, not all girls, but like some girls say at some
No, but
time.
I just like how girls are like, oh, all guys are pigs, you know, like all guys will treat you like shit. All they want is your body and stuff like that. They don't like you for who you are. When you look at girls, and that's all they are. I promise you. Like some girls are like, you know, like oh, they actually like you for your personality, but you know, you look at girls and they're just like guys in a way that they just want guys for how they look. You know, they don't care if they're dickheads to them or not. So you can't treat a girl nice. I guess you have to, if you want to get a girl, you got to start acting like a dickhead, I guess.
Well, yeah.
The only way a girl would appreciate a guy is if you're a complete douchebag. Because all the time, guys, if you're a nice person and all, they
Yeah.
take advantage of it. You're like, oh, he's a good guy. He's gonna come back to me, so I have nothing to worry about. So I'm gonna just go flirting with other guys and be with other guys, and and not hang out with my boyfriend. But I know at the end of the day he's gonna come back to me and hug me and love me because he's a good guy. But no, if you're a douchebag, they're gonna treat you like a douchebag, and they're gonna keep coming back to you and be like, oh, he loves me, but he's flirting with other girls, but he's not gonna cheat on me. No, go eat a dick. Go eat a dick. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. Say if, like, no offense, like if you're a nice guy, that's not the best thing to be. Sometimes, I mean, you can be nice, but at the same time, you have to be really confident. Because if you're not the confident guy, girls will think you're boring. And when you're in a relationship, you have to know what you're doing, and that's the most important. And being nice, no offense, but sometimes that's being boring, and the girls will just think, like what Anja said, you're easy. They'll just take control of you, and they'll play their mind games.
Most girls are douchebag, not all girls. The rest of the girls aren't douchebag. I love you in my heart. I hope you have a good guy that will love you forever, and forever and forever and forever. And for the girls that treat guys like douchebag, treat the good guys like douchebag, I hope you die in hell, and I hope you get burned by a penis and get HIV/AIDS and have
HIV/AIDS, nigga.
and I hope you have a gorilla eating your insides, and I
Eating
hope
you out
and I hope you have
from the
syphilis,
inside.
gonorrhea, HIV,
Yeah, syphilis.
STDs, syphilis, and I hope your lips turn
Even more syphilis, bro.
bloody looking parasites, and I hope you die in
Tons
hell.
of syphilis. I
I'm
promise you.
Andres from sub member SLAK, Lloyd, and Amazing Films. I hope you die in hell. Peace out, faggot.